guys, so today I'm going to be doing a story time. I do want to apologize, it's a little late, so the lighting isn't as good. I don't have the natural light, but the story time is just about my bus driver getting into a car accident, or a bus accident, a collision. So basically a little about where I lived at the time. It was daylight savings time, so it was very dark, and I lived on a highway. So the highway was 55 miles per hour, and it was two roads back and forth, this way and then that way. And so 55 miles per hour, people would like pull out in front of you, or someone would have to stop, so it had to stop really suddenly. And we've had this bus driver for a little bit. He wasn't very like good with kids, but we weren't the best kids either, so I just don't think it was a good combination. I just remember lots of things wrong with him at the time. He was very grumpy, very angry person. I remember he hit a kid once because there was too many kids for our bus, so a kid was sitting on the floor in the middle of the aisle, and he said he had to get up, and of course the kid was being mean to the bus driver, so the bus driver like took it to the extreme. But anyways, basically what happened was we were driving to school. I was the last stop. Once we left my neighborhood, we went to school. And school was in a different city, actually. Like, there were small cities. And we were driving down this really dark highway. The sun was a little bit about to go up, so it was kind of like light bluish. I don't know what was wrong with my bus driver, but he basically would like drift. But you can, like, there's like a mirror where the bus driver sits. You can like see his eyes kind of, and he can see everything in the back. So I think it's like for safety, stuff like that. But people would constantly be like, oh my gosh, he's like asleep right now, right? And I looked one morning and he was like drifting, right? And it looked like a little too long. And again, there's no way to go around. So this car, I think it was a bus, stopped to turn into a neighborhood. And there was a car, it was a Mustang behind the bus. And the bus, he was sleeping. Like, I saw it coming. Like, he wasn't slowing down, he wasn't waking up. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to scream in case I was just seeing things. Like, I didn't want to be the person to be like, excuse me, what are you doing? Like, wake up! Like, what if like I was just seeing things? It was late, or it was early, and I didn't want it to be like, oh my gosh, like, I just yell and he's gonna be like, what are you talking about? I'm awake, you know? So I didn't say anything. I just like curled up in a ball. And so he woke up in time to jerk away into the ditch, but he hit the car, the Mustang. And everybody was like, oh my gosh, he was sleeping, he was sleeping. So the sun was just coming up. But we're not stupid kids. Like, we're like in junior year, like, obviously we're so smart, right? But so we had to wait at the scene, and we missed like a few classes. The person who got hit, the Mustang, she actually went to the school we were at too, so she was missing school as well. And so the cops came. They asked if anybody needed help, if everyone was okay. The bus driver said that the sun was in his eyes and that's why he crashed. But it's like so crazy because, you know, that obviously didn't happen. And we told the cops like he was sleeping. Like, the people next to me, people behind me, people in front of me were like, no, he was sleeping, do not let him drive us to school. But the cops let him drive us to school. We got to school safely, and I told my mom when I got home. She said if ever happens again to record him. Then like a week or two later I got my driver's license. I was so surprised that they let him drive us still to school after he crashed the bus. Like, you didn't even see if the bus had like a lot of damage. Like, I don't know. Cool story, bro.